Hello and good evening. Rob Gearing here, owner of Trafficleads2incomeVM, and welcome to our Wednesday night meeting. Today is Wednesday, June 10th, the year 2020, and we're hoping to put on a good show for you tonight. So sit back, relax. We're going to have some good friends coming in here shortly. We invited all of our folks in our Telegram groups to come on in and to partake. So we're just going to wait for some visitors. So tonight we're going to talk about sweat equity in your online business. So you're going to really want to stay tuned for that. So Mike Dell, thank you for coming in, and go ahead and share, Mike. As we always say, share the wealth. And Simon's here, so Simon, make sure that you share. That way we get more attendance, more people coming in, and it'll make it a much more robust webinar that we'll have tonight. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay, you can see me okay here on the Facebook Live, right? So cool. So appreciate the shares. So we'll see who else comes in tonight. As we talk about Traffic Leads to Income VM, we talk about the massive success funnel, and I can tell some stories and whatnot, because it's been a pretty eventful day. There's been a lot going on in the coaching space. So a lot of people are seeing it, or at least seeing there's something happening, but a lot of people aren't going in deeper to really get a glimpse of what's happening. And I think those that are, especially one thing that happened today, probably had a jaw-dropping experience. Right, Simon? Simon was there. We didn't really know that was going to happen, actually. What actually happened in there. We didn't really anticipate that. It just happened. And discovery, right? Discovery. Yeah, I know, you're just listening, Simon, no problem. And then last week we learned how to bring people up on camera. I don't know if I'm going to try that or not. I may. Maybe later on in the meeting. I'm not sure how that works. But I believe, like, if I... Let's see if I touch on Mike Dell here and hold it down. No, that doesn't work. I forget how I did that last week. But I'll figure it out. Let's see if it works for Simon. I can pin a comment or delete a comment. Maybe that doesn't work for everybody. I swear that I had an option to bring people up on camera. Or was I just imagining that? Right? I thought when I pushed down... Let's try it again. No? Okay, I don't know. Facebook is... Oops, I just lost everything. There we go, now we got it back. Alright, so we have a little bit more time before we start. 3 minutes or so. So, yeah, so how you been, Mike Dell? Good? Maybe win some CTP tokens tonight, right? I know you're out there marketing hard. Any leads today coming in from our traffic co-op? Because it looked like we had a little bit of a burst of traffic there. So just wondering if you got anything into your coffer, so to speak. And we may have had somebody come in. Looks like we have another viewer, possibly. Maybe not. Maybe that's just Simon updating. There's Janet. Okay, awesome. Yes. I can bring Janet up on camera. Isn't that interesting? You ever try that, Janet, in one of these Facebook Live deals? Just bring on camera. And we've done that before in different venues. Does that work pretty good? Is it like you'd be up in like a little bubble screen or something up above? 9 so far, not today, for the co-op. Okay, Mike. That's pretty good, though. There's a lot more traffic to deliver, for sure. That's kind of similar to what Janet told me earlier. She had, I think, 10 leads so far in the co-op. We're not even halfway through. We're a little behind on the 100 clicks a day deal. But we will have 3,000 total by the time that co-op is over, before the 25th of June. So, hey, Lisa, how you doing? Welcome. So we got Lisa, Janet, Mike, and Simon right now in the house. Make sure you guys have all shared. Share. Let me see what happens. Let me push down on your name, Janet. And yeah, I could bring you up on camera. Their friends won't be able to watch this live video unless they're in your selected audience. Their friends. Huh. How about Lisa? What if I push down on Lisa there? Nope, it's not everybody. It's certain people. Yes, that's right. Certain people. But I can pin a post. So like if you say something very eventful, I can hold down on the bubble and I can pin that comment. And I don't know what that does either, but if something momentous happens, then we'll do it. So, good color. Yeah, that went with the nicer color. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. It's pretty stark down here. I put the Traffic Leads to Income sign in the background. This is the game room, which we don't really use. You know, it's become storage, actually. We're going to be moving out of here next year, so we're trying not to overcommit to try to decorate or do too much right now. You're not camera ready, but I could bring you up. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. All right, so let's make sure everybody shared. So, Janet, did you share? Lisa, did you share? And I mean, like, share right now, because that's the whole idea. That when you share, it says there's a live thing going on right now, and come on in, right? And then, Mike, did you share? And Simon, did you share? So, and let everybody know that we're like, it's time to party. So, good evening. Welcome. It's 8:01 Eastern Time. This is Rob Gearing, owner of Traffic Leads to Income VM, and leader of Team Massive Success, and creator of the MSF 500 package. So it's a pleasure to have everybody here tonight. It's been a very eventful day in the coaching space, if you will. So I am an online marketing coach. I teach and train others to become online marketing coaches. And, you know, I use networking techniques. So it's not just affiliate techniques, but I consider myself and my team affiliate networkers. So those that take, you know, some take more off the buffet than others when it comes to those practices. But we really had an awesome experience that I wanted to tell you all about. Hey, Rob, welcome. Rob's in the house. Let me see if I can bring Rob up on camera. I'm just testing. I'm not going to do it. No. Okay. So only certain people. So we're still on that only certain people can come up on camera situation. All right. But whatever. It's fine. All right. I'm getting distracted with that. But I can still pin posts, which I think is pretty cool. So anyway, very eventful day in the coaching space. Because really what I'm trying to do is impart as a coach, you want to teach people how to do something that you can do, right? And I feel like I'm pretty accomplished in the selling and online selling space. And I use networking techniques, as I said before. So that's really something that it's not really different or unique, and it's not any kind of new technology either. We use technology, but it's nothing new when it comes to you know, the art of selling, if you will. Hey Blaine, how you doing? Welcome. So so what happened today was we're running paid traffic, right? And it's been a really good run so far, and we have a long way to go. You know, we're a little bit below the 100 paid clicks per day, but we've been hitting South Africa, United States, South Africa, and actually England. So we're kind of getting a little bit more of a global perspective. And those are all good countries when it comes to people who are into marketing and people who are, you know, potential customers, you know, all English speaking, all, you know, kind of compatible when it comes to where you're placing your advertising, right? So very pleased with that. That was a nice thing that I've seen in this current run. So we had a gentleman named Robert who came into the MSF 500 funnel that's brought to you by Traffic Leads to Income VM. So he came in through our paid traffic, which is a product that we offer to really any marketer. We help customize you a platform that brings you people to your list, people you can call, people you can connect with, people that you can do business with and make sales from. So this fella came into our system, and as you've heard from previous webinars, we have the Telegram group. So it came into the Telegram group, okay? Hey, Gail. And we had Simon ready as a moderator, right? So Simon's one of our moderator leaders, and he was positioned. And if you haven't shared this yet, please, I'm going to interrupt this live for just a public service announcement. Hit share so we get more viewers, because we have a lot of important ground to cover, and the room is growing, so we're up to 8. So those shares do make a difference. So so he followed the system, right? He fills out the MSF 500 famous lead capture page, 500 in your pocket, $20 bills, fold it out, because that's the kind of potential earnings that you can make online with the right opportunity, right products and whatnot. So he then came to the thank you page, which is our Telegram group, and that is step 2. But I think he did step 1 first. So step 1 is to join Traffic Leads to Income VM, and then we say to just confirm your membership, and then come see us in Telegram. So he did that. So great. So we had Simon in place, who's listening in tonight, and again, he's one of our moderator coaches, trainers, teachers, coaches. Is doing a great job. So he was in place, and I was able to swing in too. And we had a great conversation with this fella, Robert, from England, right? And he gave me all the different whys of why he wants to, and I'm not going to share personal information, of course. And I don't think Robert's on the call. He's going to see this recorded, so I got to be careful. But the beauty of this was, he was able to give us clear information as to what his goals are, what his dreams are, what those dreams mean to him in terms of how much he's willing to make those dreams become a reality, right? When we talk about making those choices of what should I do, what should I upgrade, and how should I approach my initial online investments, right? So we work on know, like, and trust basis. Right? There's nothing better than having a conversation with somebody, right? So we exchanged, a little bit about me, a little bit about him, great stuff. But we did it as a Telegram call. Reason being is, in the voice room, he was on a phone, and it created an echo. I don't know if you've ever been in a conference room where there's an echo. And I don't know about you, but I can't move forward with an echo in a talking situation like that. I hear myself delayed by a second. Janet probably knows what I'm talking about. This is a my meeting room little quirk, I guess, or it probably happens in other places like that too. So we ended up kind of abandoning that, and we were doing this. We had Michael Lipsy as the sponsor was there, and then a couple other onlookers, and Robert's totally cool with all of that. To have a conversation, right? So I did a Telegram call. So that's my first training point for you tonight. If you are bringing people into Telegram, right? Let's say you're connecting with them. That's your connection point. However you do it, you can just call them right in Telegram. So they could be in New Zealand, they could be in South Africa, they could be in England, they could be in Boston, Massachusetts, or Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It doesn't matter, right? So you have no cost, no money out of your pocket. You don't have to pay for Skype calling. You don't have to pay for expensive international calling. And what was cool was everything he said and I said was being broadcast to the meeting room. So we had our first live training call. Not a training call. That's not the right word. It was our first live prospecting call, which could have been recorded. And I would have to ask permission, of course. But wow, that blew the doors off everybody, because for the first time, people got to hear me speaking how I speak to a prospect, to a customer, in my simple art of recruiting and selling and whatnot. And, I kind of felt bad there was a lot of online people in the Telegram group, and only a few came over to sort of see what was going on over in the voice room. But that's an example of a priceless interaction, or just to be a fly on the wall. What I wouldn't have given years ago to be able to be privy to that conversation. So that's the awesomeness of the connection points that we have with Telegram, with our voice room, and all the bells and whistles that we bring to the table as a marketing group, right? Using the best of everything. Really, that's what MSF really becomes ultimately. It's every single thing you can think of when it comes to business, marketing, and selling. Online techniques, offline techniques. Let's just make money online. Let's just succeed, right? We all have these businesses, these primaries that are great. They come into the funnel beautifully. Do we have enough income drivers? Do we have what we need to make it happen? So if you're not a member of Traffic Leads to Income VM, get back to the person who invited you, first of all. That would be the first thing. Get involved, get validated, confirm your membership, and then just simply go to the back office in the first step, members homepage, and click where it says Telegram and join us. You can do it right there. Now, if I have one of my helper friends, if somebody could post a link to our Telegram group Rob's done that before, so if Rob, you want to jump on that. But let's just let people know how to come to Telegram, right? And we have people who aren't even members of Traffic Leads to Income VM. They will become. So I prefer, though, to sign up first. That's why we have first step, next step on our thank you page of the MSF 500 in your pocket funnel. We want it to go in that sequence, but sometimes it doesn't. So then we have to backpedal, figure out who the sponsor is, where they can find their link in one of the autoresponder emails, or if they still have their thank you page up. And that creates a little bit of clerical work for the moderator team. So, you know, but the easiest way is to join, confirm, be a member of Traffic Leads to Income VM, and then come see us in Telegram. So if somebody could post that, anybody, just post that link, because I know I have some people here, and I'm going to name names, and these are great people. Gail Quantock, I've known for quite a long time. She's been a member for years. We've talked about different things. I'm not sure if you're in my Telegram group, Gail. So we'll try to put a link up on the screen here, but in the chat. But you can also just log in to Traffic Leads to Income VM, and it's right on step one. So we'd love to have you. I think everybody else is part of Telegram, right? As I scroll down the names and all the great folks that are here. Unless I got people here that haven't checked in yet. So check in if you're here. Say hi. Put your name up on the screen. Yeah, so we got the, thank you, Michael and Rob Willman. So Michael Kameyer, let me see if he can come up on camera. And I'm not going to do it to you, Michael. I'm just testing tonight on this feature. Because I got something to say about Michael Kameyer. No, I can't do it for Michael. Okay, never mind. All right, let me straighten up my iPad. All right, so Telegram, right? Good destination. Check it out. Come see myself and folks like Rob and Michael Kameyer, who's celebrating a birthday today. So happy birthday to Michael Kameyer. Awesome stuff. And he did some yeoman's work this morning. We had a prospect come in from South Africa, and he did a really nice job, with it. So congratulations to Michael. Congratulations to Simon. Things are going pretty well. I also have an announcement to make. I do have a moderator spot that's open. So if you would like, if you're interested in not just being part of a product, but being kind of a part of the inside team of a product as a coach and a trainer, where you'll actually be coached yourself on how to become a better coach and a better leader in not just your own business, but helping others, and really, get recognized as somebody who can really make things happen for people. That's a leader. That's the definition of a coach. So I do have a spot available. The coaches have a special level, so they get some extra bonuses and whatnot that is unique to them, because they're helping out basically as close to employees of Traffic Leads to Income and the MSF 500 product as you could possibly have in this type of business. Nobody's really an employee, but these are folks that work really close and get a lot of benefits from that, being part of something that's I think pretty special, right? And those are special folks. So apply within, as they say, and we'll talk about it. If you think you've got what it takes to be part of something that's really different when it comes to helping close other people's sales, right? And you getting a benefit from that, of course, as well, and learning all kinds of different things. So that's part of what's new in MSF 500. Now, I was going to make an announcement about a new script that we're working on, but I guess I can't make the announcement because we haven't completed it. But we have a different way of, for you, who's one of our co-op customers, who's getting paid traffic, who's actually opting in phone numbers into their business. We have a different approach now that you really need to talk to us about. It's a great different conversation. It's not a selling conversation. This is specific for the MSF 500, because if you're going to be the first point of contact and say hello and welcome somebody to your business as a potential client, in MSF 500, you don't have to sell. You just have to do a little tech support. So it's really an awesome conversation, great icebreaker, and we're really happy about it. And as we say, let us do the selling for you, right? Why not? Would you like us to make you $500 commissions? Is that something that interests you, right? I mean, put up a Y on the screen. Let's get interactive tonight. Put up a Y on the screen if you would like us, the MSF 500 team, myself, Michael Kammeyer, Rob Willem, Simon Loy, Kevin Cron, right? If you would like us to make you $500 commissions, put up a Y. That's in 500, right? I haven't seen a Y yet, so I'm trying to figure that out, right? I will sit here until I get a Y, right? It's just a simple question. Would you like us to make you $500 commissions? Would you like some help with that? Because I believe everybody here, is a member of Traffic Leads to Income VM. So maybe it's a $400 commission. Maybe it's a $300 commission. Maybe it's a $100 commission. We're going to talk about that as we get into sweat equity. All right? So I know you're probably just shy. It looks like I got somebody else that came in. Boniface is here. Hey, Boniface, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you. Gail said yes. I was actually thinking about Gail as I asked that question because I know she's a savvy marketer who loves earning money online, right? Okay, so challenge accepted, Gail. Come talk to me off to the side. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for that, Michael. I am monitoring the Telegram as well right now. Okay, so let's talk about sweat equity. So part of Traffic Leads to Income VM is a commission structure, right? So we've said that, well, free members make 10%, right, without paying anything, 10% commission. The graduates for a small investment, can make 30% commissions. JVs who are grandfathered into that level, it's sort of a hard level now to get to, get 40% commissions. And the top level TL2L members get 50% commissions, right? So I thought to myself, I had a good conversation with Elizabeth in the Telegram group, and I thought about sweat equity. We were talking about different things. And first, let's define what sweat equity is. Sweat equity means I can go out and use, without paying money, I can go out and do something that would have a monetary value. I can go out and do something to earn that with my sweat, my work, my output of effort, right? So in the traffic exchanges, that's clicking. I can buy a credit package or I can click. In a mailer, it's credits package I could buy, or be a lifetime member. We give our lifetime members 10,000 credits a day, our TL2L top level members. That would be buying it, or I can click it. Click the links in the emails, and that's sweat equity, right? And you could probably think of other examples, right? You give your kid an allowance when they cut the grass. I think we get, for those that work offline, and there's many people that obviously do until they can transition to working solely online. But in the offline world, isn't that sweat equity? I go carry and move these boxes around, and then I get paid for working 8 hours. That's sweat equity, I think. I think maybe that's related to my topic tonight. So we wanted to give everybody a chance. There was some talk, and we had a really great conversation in an owners group with Blaine and with Eliana, and some different people chimed in about commission structures and mailers and TEs, and maybe we're the only people that don't give everybody the same percentage. And it always makes me think when I get into a discussion with people who are good people, good business people. So I think that always, these kind of things stick in your mind a little bit. And then I'm having a conversation with Elizabeth, and we're talking, and I thought, Eureka, I got an idea, right? I want to help people as much as I can. So that free member who generates an MSF 500 sale, our big sale, the $1,000 package, right? They get 10%. They get a $100 sale, right? I'm going to move them up to the graduate level without them paying anything, right? They're going to get their $100 commission, and now they're qualified at the graduate level. Okay, they make another MSF 500 sale. They just got $300, right? This is getting exciting. They just got $300 commission. I'm going to move them up to JV level for nothing. That's a $250 value. That's what new members are offered now when they join. They have the 5 levels. I took away all the one-time offers for existing members. So you get new members get a one-shot palette of offers, and then they have to go to buy credits or upgrade for future reference. Again, trying to be consistent and do business maybe a little different. This is part of my learnings in 2020. So what happens at a JV level? I earn $400 commissions. We're getting pretty serious, right? Can't quite run the page yet that says $500 in your pocket. You haven't qualified to earn that much. But now you make another sale. That's your fourth sale. So now you have ascended to the 50% level. That's a $500 commission. You get the product for free. You get the consumer product, the MSF 500 package, right? And if you go to trafficleads2income.com/blog/MMS, you'll see what's in that package. And you can buy it from the buy credits area pretty easily. You get that for nothing. So that's a pretty staggering amount of stuff. But just in commissions, that's $1,300 that I just paid you in commissions to uphold. I can pay PayPal too. I don't think they get mad when I pay people money, though they may start, right? So I may just go to uphold, strictly uphold. There's just a waiting period. Blaine knows about that. Some of my big commission earners, Blaine Jones, Janet Legier, they've waited a little while until I paid them. But they can attest. They can say in the chat, yes, I was paid by Rob Gearing. He is not a crook. He pays his money. It's just a little slow with Uphold. It was quicker with PayPal. But I like Uphold. And I like that the Brave browser company sent me $30 today, or $25, right, of BAT tokens. I'm still trying to figure out why the amount was so high. Maybe it was a clerical error. I don't know. So use Brave browser because you get paid in BAT basic attention tokens. So we like that. But anyway, back on point, $1,300 commissions just for that person. And what did they pay out of their pocket? Who wants to answer that question? I'm getting like John Olson, my good friend, in his Monday night. He was super interactive with the team, asking questions. So that's how you keep people awake, I guess, and on their toes. So who can answer that? How much did that person pay out of their pocket to earn $1,300 in commissions? Anybody? I know there's a lag. I think it takes a while for the chats to come through. I don't know. So, yeah. Anybody? This is going to be hard. We're not going to be able to give any credits away or CTP tokens away if none of this chat stuff's coming through, right? How much did they pay in that scenario? Remember, they were a free member. They made 4 sales. They were upgraded each time. Okay. Nobody, unless the lag is really bad. Okay. I don't know. Alrighty. So I'm sure answers will come through on that. I guess I should do a giveaway with each question, right? Maybe that's the way to go. So they didn't pay anything, actually. They paid nothing for that. Thank you, Rob. So there is a lag because Rob's on it and Simon's on it. Yeah, there's a lag here. So they paid nothing. So I'm trying to figure this out. This is pretty cool, right? Do we like that? Do we think that's good? Do we think that's better than what things were yesterday? Right? Isn't life about being better today than you were yesterday? Right? Listening to your customers, listening to your clients, listening to the marketplace, and making decisions. Yeah. So how cool is that? So, you got to work, though. There's some sweat equity there. Now, the question I have to ask for this person is, how are you going to advertise? How are you going to, what's your traffic going to look like? Where is that going to come from? Are you going to be able to convert, right? Because if you're a free member, you can create a lead capture page, right? So you could use that. You need an autoresponder in our basic system. You can't even go to step 2 of training. You would have to promote their referral URL, right? Or have something else configured because you wouldn't be able to, wouldn't be able to benefit from the 7 steps of success and our list building system that builds your list first before anybody else's. But you could theoretically either configure something else with stuff you already have, or just, and I don't recommend that people promote the referral URL because that's not building your list, but just humor me for a second. But again, they'd have to figure out the traffic source. So they don't get the coaching on how to set up a proper funnel, or given the exact templates that work and convert, or given the actual paid traffic that has brought in people from England, South Africa, United States, all over the world. I could go on and on and on. But check out the MMS blog. That's a link that you guys can throw up if you want to, the trafficleads2income.com/blog/MMS. That's kind of our instructions. It's not our private funnel. It's not the actual setup of the 500 in your pocket, but it talks a little bit about it. It has some alternatives and things that we obviously are doing with training. And it's a worthwhile read. The other read that you want to do is just go to trafficleads2income.com/blog. Okay? And what that is my latest article on sweat equity. So it basically gives you those details that I talked about with the, with the, what did we call that? I have a name for it. It's like a progressive upgrade, right? Just no flow from progressive involved in that. But I have flow on my mind because I'm shopping around for car insurance for my son. So I used the price tool, and I think I'm okay actually with what I already had. So whatever. Thank you for that, Rob. If you want to throw up then the other one is just trafficleads2income.com/blog straight up, no MMS on the end. That'll give you my latest article, right? And then you can reply and comment and different things like that. That's my traditional blog. I also have ctptalk.com/@GHCamry. That's my monetized blog that I work with John Olson and Blaine on in ClickTrack Profit that have helped me with that, and part of going through their training and everything got me the money from Brave today. So I always take my hat off to those guys, and they're a big part of our company. Once people decide on what their upgrade level is going to be and what they're going to do, we basically take them into CTP, into the Traffic Leads to Income VM Mastery that's over there, and they get the nice check-offs of the important tasks, and away you go into your funnel, into your paid traffic. We got people advertising the Start Earning Today funnel and are getting phenomenal results, like Michael Dell. Any company, anything that you have to offer, you bring it to Traffic Leads to Income VM. With our ad co-op, which is another piece of our puzzle, we offer our own funnel with a nice income driver, but you can bring anything to us and use our paid traffic for great results. So, we have, more companies coming on board that really want their representatives to have, a good presentation. It's all about bringing leads in, right? It's not about artistic quality. It's not about anything other than I look at straight conversion rates, right? You show me a good conversion rate, I'm all over that page, right? I don't have to be the smartest guy in the room. I don't have to be the most creative guy in the room, but I just need to be the most opportunistic guy in the room that goes with what works and embraces all that. So that's sweat equity. That's sweat equity now in terms of Traffic Leads to Income VM and helping our members earn more is really what we're trying to do. And we want to offer you great training. We want to offer you the whole package. We want you to go through our mastery at ClickTrack Profit. We want you to take advantage of our 7 steps, set up different funnels with us, use our paid traffic, and succeed. And take advantage of our mentoring, take advantage of our coaching, take advantage of everything that we have to offer. That's 5 just for the new one, right, Mike? Just 5 for the new one. You've had life to date, it's been a much bigger number. So we have a lot to offer. I think that's really all that I had. Some great coaching efforts. Kudos to Michael and kudos to Simon. Some great new customers and clients coming in. Some really super folks coming in from different parts of the world. We're excited at what the future holds for Traffic Leads to Income VM. We're excited to help people. We want to offer you the following opportunity tonight. So we said about Telegram. So Rob's going to put up, he's going to put up the link to our voice room. Okay, this is where the magic happens. And, this is where I get a little disappointed. It's the only little wah in the whole thing right now is that a lot of people are a little timid to come over to the voice room, and it's really a hangout. It can be anything that you want it to be. I have people come over and ask me different questions about different things. So it's live voice support. It's another arm of, we try to limit support tickets with Traffic Leads to Income VM. We would rather interact with people on a more personal and social level. So we're going to put up the link to our voice room, right? We want you to be a part of Telegram. We want you to be a part of our voice room. So we're going to put the link up to the voice room. And after this meeting is over, if you are interested, so that would be Gail perhaps, to kind of get reacquainted, you come over and we'll talk about, it's particularly for the MSF 500, it's kind of like, let me get into more detail with you personally and look into where you stand in your Traffic Leads to Income VM account and stuff like that. There's a lot of great stuff that can happen. So anybody who's interested, come on over. We'll probably start that. I'll give you an exact time once we're done here, because I want to actually get some comments and some questions from the team before we go into the drawing. Or maybe we do the drawing first. So why don't we do the drawing first? It's for 100 CTP, and then John Olson usually matches, so it's probably going to be another 100 from him, so 200 total CTP tokens. And all we got to do is write down everybody's name. So we got Simon, and we got Rob W. And we've got, and Blaine, I didn't see John pop in. Are you representing CTP tonight? And then we got Mike Dell, Mike D. And we got Gail, of course. And we've got Lisa G. And we've got Michael C. And we've got anybody else that I missed? Did I not? If I didn't call your name, let me know. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Blaine's here. Blaine qualifies for the drawing, believe it or not. Blaine's always in. And Boniface. So Blaine and Boniface. So Blaine, if he's going to be the number giver, he could potentially pick himself, but he doesn't know, what I'm doing down here. And Janet Legier was here too. So I think some people may have left. So, but I'm just going by the people that were here that qualify. So I got, did I miss anybody of all the names that I said so far? I'm going to come down to the, okay, I think I got everybody then. Okay, good. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And let's make our numbers then. 2, put that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This would be a good one here. And how about there? And how about there? And what did I miss? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, Michael Lipsy's in, but he can't comment. Michael L. He just hit me up in Telegram. So that is true for you guys. If you are having trouble communicating, so we have actually another participant. So that also ramps it up. You can always talk to me in Telegram. We do that sometimes in the voice room. They can hear me, but they can't type, so they type to me in Telegram. So we do all kinds of crazy stuff. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Yes, that's the, and the 9 over here. Mix things up a little bit more. Okay. So let me come down to the, yeah, got everybody. Okay. So Blaine, are you still around? Do you want to give me a number from 1 to 10? 1 to 10. And I'm not sure if I always trust the. You can give it to me in Telegram, actually. How about that? Blaine. That's what John usually does. John will give it to me in Telegram. If you're still here. So number from 1 to 10. Number from 1 to 10. Michael Kameyer is picking the numbers. No, you can't do it that way, Michael. That's not. No, you're just saying 1, 2, 3, 4. No, stop. Stop putting numbers up. All right. All right. So so Blaine's not monitoring. So how about Rob W? Can you telegram me a number from 1 to 10? And I'm not in cahoots with anybody. He's going to telegram it to me. He's not going to post 10 numbers on the screen there, right? So yeah. And Michael, I'd bring you up on camera, but for whatever reason, it doesn't work. Only certain people. I don't know why. We've not figured that out. So I'm disappointed. I wanted to bring you up on camera. Yep. Okay, I got a number. So let me show my sheet here. You have to kind of check it out on the recording if you really want to make sure that I'm doing this right. Let me back it up a little bit. Right where my finger's at was all the nuts. So number 7 is what Rob gave me. And that's Boniface. Number 7 right there. Boniface is right there. See? Number 7. So Boniface Lopez. I don't know if she's in Quick Track Profit and all that stuff. So we're going to have to figure that one out. Are you still here, Boniface? Yes, I like send via Telegram. I like that a lot. Boniface, are you still, are you here? Wish I could tell all the people that are here, like currently. Wonder if I hit that little watch eye, what does that do? Your viewers. Try sharing your, oh, I learned how to share. I can actually share my broadcast next time. Nice. Let me click that. Invite group members to watch. Oh, that's interesting too. Got a couple of tips for myself here. Now we're down to 7. But, all right, so I don't know if Boniface is here. But I will figure out a way to get a hold of Boniface. And see if we can get her going. If she's not in CTP Talk, then we'll have to work through that. Get her into Hive and all the monetized blogging piece that's part of the CTP training that we endorse, of course, and work with people on as well. So, all right, very good. Yeah, I think we did it all right and legit and everything. I'm very legit. I'm like the MC Hammer. I'm too legit to quit. Okay, so what do you guys got? You can tell me in Telegram or here in Facebook. What do you got? Questions, comments, thoughts? I can respond to whatever. Hopefully you like this plan. Hopefully this is something now that everybody would want to go to the affiliate tools and start sending out broadcasts, right? Use our swipe emails. There's one for MSF 500. You probably ask yourself, why does this guy push MSF 500 so hard? It's a big package. It's the top of the best of Traffic Leads to Income VM. Why would I not? Why would I not push that? I'm giving away a lot. That's a lot of product. That's a lot of me every day. The struggle is real. Coaching and helping and teaching. What makes MSF 500 different from other funnels? Well, I would say, Rob, first of all, it is a consistent front end. So we know it's a predictable formula in a paid traffic that we've tested, and we know that particular page works very well. So right then and there, I would say it's different because we have taken away some of the mysteries of marketing we've solved, like literally solved completely, like paid traffic, or like predictability. So knowing that this page works in this resource every time at a certain percentage means you're going to get X amount of definite leads, and most of them have phone number, right? Because we endorse that, and we talk about doing this a different way. So yes, that's a great question. So so that's number one, predictable front end, which marries with our paid traffic perfectly, and a thank you page that is different in a twist, whereas we take people to Telegram and will join Trafficleads2incomeVM and then Telegram, right, to start getting closer to them. And then from Telegram into the voice room where we close the deal. So when you're let's say that, I'll just pick on somebody here. I think Lisa's still here. So when Lisa makes that phone call and says, hey, I just want to say hi, I just want to verify that you're able to, let me help you verify your account, let me lead you into Telegram, and then I'm going to introduce you to some great people. This is tried and true. How many people have ever been in network marketing where you get on a three-way call with the big guy, right? The big owner, the big top earner, right? It's tried and true, very high-level marketing on how you sell high-ticket product. So I think that even more than answers your question, Rob, when it comes to what makes this funnel different than any other funnel out there. Now, you could be part of a great company, and you could come to me for traffic, and I can use and I have other nice front ends, which can then lead to your company sales page, which then your company may have great devices and great interaction, and you know, Charlie Smith calls and says, hey, welcome to the company, and you know, it could marry up great too. But you just have to understand what we have, right? I think if I'm doing my job right here, it's just making sure that people understand what our product offerings are, right? That's all. Look at Michael Kammeyer. Yeah, and he's also completed the CTP challenge, the mastery, him and Michael Dell, only two to ever do it. So it's very hard, but it's fun, right? And how many people found Luke today in Trafficleads2incomeVM? Because Wednesdays is Luke Day. We run that deal. We are part of that story. You know, all the Finding Luke. How many people have seen that? I'll raise my hand. How many people have seen Luke is Alive, right? It's right up there with My Hive Goals and #Massive Success, right? And I'm Alive, just in general. So we hopefully got some props today over in CTP Talk, because people should have found Luke today, right? And maybe bought a login spotlight ad, dare I say, for $2.50 for the month of July, which is wide open right now. Good. And Lisa's bought spotlight ads, so I got to thank Lisa Gentile for her generosity and understanding business and opportunities, and you know, taking advantage, right? People who are action takers take advantage of offers and specials. Good. I got a lot of yeses. So my God, see, that Luke gets everybody excited. I think I'm going to change my name to Luke Gearing, right? Because I think that's working, right? I think that's working great. Yes, Luke has risen. All right. What other questions, comments? I thank Rob for his question. All right. So how about this? Why don't we take a little break and meet back in the voice room at 9 p.m. Eastern time. So if you want to post that, one of you guys, Rob or Mike, just post over at the big Telegram that I'm going to be coming over to for personal mentoring and coaching on the MSF 500 product, answer questions, kind of entertain some additional thoughts about it. To who's super, I want to just kind of find out from the crowd who's really super interested in seriously doing something big, right? Doing something big. All right, so 9 o'clock we'll reconvene, and I look forward to seeing that group, and I thank you, and to your massive success, and hopefully talking to some of you soon in a few minutes, and you know, we'll be back next week. Same time, same channel. Thank you.